Hey, what's up everybody? So in this video, this is going to be silver stacking for beginners part 2. So in the last video, I was more talking about some coins and some silver that might be good for beginners. In this video, I want to talk about some information. So I want to give some real key points that might be helpful to beginning silver stackers or stackers of whichever metal you are likely to buy. So one thing I want to talk about is silver is not a get rich quick scheme, or it's not even a get rich at all scheme. You are not going to get rich stacking or collecting any precious metals. The best you can hope for is that it preserves your wealth. So rather it be gold or silver, what most of us stack it for is to protect our wealth, to protect our money, and to preserve our money that the dollar is having a hard time doing. So that's number 2, is to preserve your wealth. So number 1 is this is not a get rich quick scheme, or it's not a get rich at all scheme. And number 2 is silver and gold is here to preserve our wealth. And number 2 is for information. I would highly recommend that you not only get your information off of YouTube, but to do your own research. YouTube is a great place to watch awesome channels and to listen about precious metals, but there's a ton of information, a ton of different types of stackers, different types of collectors. You're going to see people who don't stack at all and who just collect. You're going to see stackers who stack for wealth preservation, stacking for the dollar collapse, or stacking for SHTF scenarios. So YouTube is, I love watching other YouTube channels, and it's entertaining and a lot of great information, but it would be highly recommended to do your own research. Go to the internet and look at 100-year charts of the history of silver, the history of gold, and see what the price, the spot price, or the melt value changes pretty rapidly. More so, silver is a little bit more volatile than gold, and silver is a long-term hold, and you may not be preserving your wealth right off the bat with silver, but because of extra premiums that you're paying, and you're also paying some premiums for gold. So it's highly recommended to do your own research and not just get your information off of YouTube. I have bought silver at many different spot prices. I bought silver when spot price was at $18 an ounce, $19 an ounce. For a while, I think it was at $20 an ounce, but $20 an ounce was the highest that I've ever bought silver. Silver did in 2011 reached about $40 an ounce. I wasn't really buying at that level. So over the years, I have seen silver stackers, and I did a video, why do silver stackers fail at stacking? And I did a video that was about a few weeks ago. And I think the reason why a lot of silver stackers get into it at first is to make money. It's not always about, for a lot of people don't get in it to preserve wealth or to to protect their wealth, or to protect their money against the declining value of the dollar. A lot of people get into it thinking that they're going to make a quick dollar, and silver is just not going to do that for you. So I think a lot of people get into it thinking, with that mindset, and then when they see spot price go from $18 to $16 to $15 to $14, and then for the last year and a half or so, it's been right around the $15 to $14 range. They're not seeing that silver is working for them. It's not making them a whole bunch of money. They get frustrated with it. They sell their silver, and then they take a loss, because I think that a lot of people's mindset when it comes to silver was not right to begin with. Silver is a long-term hold, and it's not here to make us money for the it's at best to preserve wealth. And if you look at the 100-year chart of silver and gold, silver does not always protect your wealth or preserve your wealth, but if you hold on to it long enough, then at some point it will preserve your wealth, if you get what I'm saying. So and I think that's one of the biggest points in this video that I can make, is that silver will not make you rich. Don't get into it for the purpose of it making you rich, because it won't do that. And just to sum up the last video that I made, so here we are looking at what are the coins that we're looking at in front of us here. We are looking at a Britannia, really nice. This one here is a little more of a collector's coin because it's the Oriental border, but Britannia. Australian kangaroo, really nice. Love the Australian kangaroos. And then we have the Canadian maple leaf, really cool. This is the 2019, I believe. Let's see. Sorry, 2018 Canadian maple leaf. And then American silver eagle. This is a 1988. I don't like buying American silver eagles, the older dates, for higher premiums. I'll buy the older dates. Dates to a certain degree don't matter to me. I will buy the older dates when I can get them around the same price as the newer American silver eagles. And then constitutional silver, love that constitutional silver. Now the constitutional silver, somebody brought up a point in my last video. Some people don't like constitutional silver because the purity is not the same. It's only 90% silver, as compared to the 3/9s or the 4/9s. Canadian maple leafs are 4/9s fine silver, where American silver eagles are 3/9s fine silver as far as the purity, and also the kangaroos are also 4/9s fine silver. So thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. Let me know what you thought of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.